How the hell do you expect someone to love you if you don't love your own self? How?
Baby, you should know this. I ain't going, and I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Chris. If you're not new, welcome back. I know I haven't been posting, but I'm trying to get back. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get into this video. Today's video is a little bit different than what I'd be doing on here. So today's video is a little bit of a little sitting down, chilling and talking type of video. So we're gonna talk about many topics: God, life, self, friends, family, yeah, and other stuff. Oh, relationships, that too. Okay, so please keep in mind that whatever I'm about to say on here is just my point of view, how I see things. So if you don't agree with me, just kindly skip, or I don't know, get off YouTube or something, but don't come for me, please. Okay, for today's video, we have a whole freaking PowerPoint. And if I keep looking down, it's because I'm looking at the computer, because I made a bunch of slides for you guys. Yeah. So let's just start. So our first topic is God. When people hear the word God or the name God, we think of it differently. We all have different point of views of God. And to me, God is great. I mean, duh. Okay, God is great. First, I think people should believe in God. That's just me. And I feel like it's important to trust God and trust His timing, trust His plans, and also have faith in whatever you want. Just if you ask God, if you pray and talk to Him about it, it'll come to you if it's good. And also be careful what you wish for, because if it's good, then good for you. But if it's also bad and you ask for it, then you won't get what you want, baby. You won't get what you want. And that's why be careful what you wish for, because hey, you never know. And just because you ask God for something and you don't get it within the next month, years that's coming, that does not mean that God doesn't hear you or anything. It just simply means maybe you're not in the right place to have that thing that you're asking for. Okay, let's say let's talk about money. Us human nature, we love money. Or maybe not love, but we need money, we use money, and we value money. Let's say I'm 17. Let's say I ask for $1 million. Who knows? Okay, then God might give me that $1 million tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna use it. I really don't. I mean, I'll be saying, okay, I'm gonna help this, help that, do this, do that. But honestly, I haven't had that $1 million, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it for real. Also, work on your relationship with God. Get closer to God. Pray, read your Bible, meditate on His words, spread the gospel. Work on your relationship with God, because I feel like that's a major part. It's an important thing for you to do as a human, a Christian, a teen, whatever. It's just important for you to do. And also try to apply the Lord's principles to your life. Don't just read the 10 Commandments. Don't just read them and not try to follow them. I read them. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Of course I'm not. I'm not perfect. I know I read them. I know they're good. I know they're important, but I don't do everything. I mean, I won't be stealing from my neighbor or anything, but I've been doing a lot of stuff that God specifically said to not do on the 10 commandment list. Like the list of the 10 commandments, there are a bunch of stuff that I be doing here and I shouldn't be doing, because hey, Christy, you read that and you know it's not good. But you know, it's the human body. I'm not like putting the blame on something else, because you know, I need to assume my responsibilities. I know I be doing stuff, but I try to not do them, and I try to repent for my sins as much as possible. So yeah, next topic is family. Guys, when we hear the word family, I know we all see it different. I see family different. I'm not gonna come in here and say everything I think about family, but I just don't see family the way you guys see family. I'm pretty sure. So, you know, like, not everything is always a bad thing. Not everything is always a good thing. But anyways, family, I feel like you should respect all your family. Respect your family, respect their boundaries. And you can also, by respecting their boundaries, you need to set your own boundaries. Because we ain't finna let people come in here and, you know, do whatever they want. Boo-boo. Not here. Get somebody else to do it. Take that attitude, pack it up, and leave. Cause me personally, I set boundaries in my, like, when it comes to me and my family. I set a lot of boundaries. Like, literally, don't be thinking you can come here and be slick, baby, because hey, I will get on you. But I respect my family. I love my family. Well, some of them. But, I mean, I love them, but I tolerate certain family. That's the word. I tolerate certain family. And I don't tolerate certain family, too. And also, not every family is family, if you know what I mean. Just because you guys are related by blood, that does not make that person your family. That does not make that person your family. It's the same way that family, not every family is family. Sometimes people from the outside, like friends, people you meet at school, at church, at work, they become family to you. Some of these people are better than people who share the same blood as you. So family is just a big thing, guys. Not every family is family. Sometimes you need to cut some people off. Do not be afraid to cut them off, because whoa, one thing about me is I will cut you off. I don't care who you is, what the title is, how old you is. If you need to be cut off, maybe I'm gonna cut you off. You're gonna get the boots and you're gonna be out of my life, out of my sight, out of my view, out of my everything. Like, you're not gonna know nothing that's happening. Well, at least not from me. You know, you're probably gonna be seeing it on Instagram, hearing it from other family members, seeing it other places, but I'm not like, no, baby, you're cut off from my life. And I will not be looking for you or anything. You're cut off. Cut off for real, for real. You don't always have to feel bad for people. Just because they're family, that does not make you like, you gotta be extra super nice to them and let them treat you however they want to treat you. That is not a valid reason. There is no, this is just a no. You don't always have to be extra super nice to family. Just because they're family, they don't get to come here and do whatever they want in your life, or say whatever they want in your life, or in your face, or about your life, or about your lifestyle, or anything. I mean, listen, there's a difference between advice and just saying stuff, throwing words, throwing shade. Like, there's a big difference. So be aware. Next is relationship. Why am I smiling? Anyways, do you guys think I'm in love with a girl? Am I? I think I'm in love with a girl. I'm in love with a girl. I cannot do nothing else but love a girl. So let's talk about relationship, guys. You just need to have standards. You just need to. I don't care if you're a man, if you're a woman, you need standards. Like, and don't just sit there and settle for a bare minimum, because what are you doing? No. The same way we be like us women, except for me. I mean, not except for me, but I don't be doing that. So yeah, like some women be like, what can you bring to the table in a man's face? What can you bring to the table? What can you bring to the table? Yes, I'm coming for y'all ladies. What can you bring to the table? Tell him this man, what can he bring to the table? What can you bring to the table? Tell me, sis. You need to make yourself valuable. Like I'm saying, like see, sometimes people are not here and you can't even notice they're not here. You know why? Because they're nothing, and when they're here, you can't even, like, their presence doesn't affect in any positive or negative way. Like, it doesn't affect anybody, and it shouldn't be like that. You need to level up. I'm not just saying, like, I'm not talking about like straight motion, but I mean that counts too. But me personally, I know if I go in somebody's life, if I enter their life, I will help you grow what? Emotionally, mentally, not physically, but you know, some type of way. Spiritually, I'm gonna help you grow with God. You know, I'm gonna get you closer. I'm gonna try, because I'm not perfect. Again, I'm not perfect, but I be trying my best. Or, you know, financially or whatever. Like, I make myself useful. I'm a valuable person. I know that, and my people, like my friends and family who know me well, they can tell me, and they can tell you if you want to know. They'll tell me. Like, if I go to them and be like, am I valuable? They'll tell me, because I know I'm valuable. And then I don't even gotta go up to them and ask them, because I know I'm valuable. So, and also, again, in relationship, stop it. Stop letting people from outside come in your life and, like, in your love life, and tell you what to do, what to not do. He's doing this, she's doing this. Like, cut that BS right now, because y'all are pissing me off. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, you dating this girl? Oh, you dating this boy? Like, no, baby. Keep it to yourself, because don't nobody want that stinking negative energy around here. Get somebody else to do it, okay? Get somebody else to do it. Take that somewhere else. Let's talk about friends. OMG. Friends. Guys, again, this is my way of seeing things, okay? And I've had my experience with friends. I'm pretty sure you guys have, like, maybe positive, maybe negative, maybe bad, maybe, I don't know, maybe good, maybe bad. I had some good friends in my life. Like, my best friend, come on, W friend. I had some bad friends in my life too. But anyways, you know, we're not gonna focus on the negativity and the bad energy. But, you know, I'm not saying to, like, hold grudges, but there's just certain stuff you cannot ignore and forget. Like, it does not work like that, because it's a process. Like, a heartbreak. And again, when it comes to friends, you also have to set boundaries. Just like you do it for family, you do it for a relationship, do it for the friends too. Because them little creatures be thinking they can come here and do anything. It does not work like that. You do not control my life. That is when you do not get to, like, just put your opinion out there about my business. You're not gonna do that. No, because everyone has a different way of dealing with different stuff. Like, you're not gonna come in here and tell me what to do with my life. No. Set boundaries, because they be doing too much. Like, friends be doing too much. I'm just saying. And for negative aspect or negative side, love each other, guys. Love your friends. Love your friends. And that talking behind their back stuff, cut it. Just cut it. Because it's getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous. Like, y'all be out there talking crap about y'all friends behind their back, and then in y'all face be laughing like, no. And one thing again is, do not fight over stupid stuff. Not just physical fight, but verbal arguments, you know, stuff like that. Throwing shit on the internet, cyberbullying. Don't be fighting over, like, let's say boys or a stupid stuff. Like, don't do that, because again, you probably was not gonna marry that boy. So just, it's not worth it. Yes, I have a comb and I will be combing my hair because I want to. Yeah. Do not compete, guys. Do not compete for grades, what each other have, what yearly income. Do not fight over that. Do not compete. Do not do anything stupid. Okay, it's just not good. It's just bad energy, and we don't want that here. Okay. Next is compliment each other. Like me, I love complimenting my friends. I be telling them, yes, girl, purr. Like, not just under their posts on Instagram. Like, I don't just be commenting and stuff, but I be saying it in their face. I be texting them, telling them I love them, I'm proud of them, da da da. You know, just encourage your friend, compliment your friend, because honestly, believe it or not, one word can change a bunch of stuff. Just compliment your friends. If you guys are really friends, then just you can compliment them. It's really not that deep. It's really not that hard. Just compliment them, okay? Next is respect their point of view and stuff. Like, you guys should be respecting my point of view and stuff. Like, this is just how I see stuff. That does not mean you have to see it the same way I see it. Okay? Therefore, like, respect the way they see stuff. Respect their religions, their sexuality, their we're not gonna go there. Okay, let me cut that. Just respect your friend's point of view and stuff. You know, because honestly, I feel like it's a game changer. There is a lot of arguments that you could literally avoid just by doing that simple thing, which is respecting their point of view, respect how they see stuff, respect their opinion. Just do it. It's really not that hard. Okay. Next is be honest with your friends. Like, just be honest. You don't gotta be talking trash about them behind their back, and when you're in their faces, you be like, no, like, don't do it. Like, I'm sick and tired of people, like, when they see me, they're like, oh my gosh, this person. And then they be under my comments, be like, yeah, yes, girl, da da da. And then when I'm not around, they be talking trash about me. Like, I'm tired. I mean, these people, I don't consider them as friends, but I'm just saying, like, don't you be in my face saying, okay. But anyways, last but not least, for friends, cut them off and do not feel bad. If they need to get cut off, just cut them off. It's really not that hard. I mean, it's kind of hard because, you know, y'all get attached, da da da. But you get over it, girl. You will get over it. I got over it, you get over it. Okay? It's just as simple as that. Just cut them off. If it needs to be done, then just do it. I'm just saying. Next is about yourself. Guys, have some self-respect, guys. Let's just have some self-respect and love yourself. Like, how the hell do we expect someone to love you if you don't love your own self? How? How? It don't work like that. I love myself. I mean, I know sometimes, like, I be having some insecurities, but baby, they're like way less than they used to be, like, back then. Because back then I used to be really a lot more insecure than right now. Now I'm barely insecure about myself. Like, I really don't care about what people say. It's just me living my pretty life. Not pretty life, but y'all know what I mean. Like, it's just me being me. Like, if I don't love myself, who gonna love it for me? I don't love myself, baby. Other thing is your mental health. Guys, your mental health matters. Y'all be sitting there at school. I mean, I know school is like a responsibility. You gotta go, you gotta be there, you gotta be attending school. Your grades matter, da da da, but sometimes it be draining. You probably need to take that one day off. It won't hurt that bad. Just make sure you get the work done though. But your mental health matters. If you need to cut everyone off to focus on yourself, focus on your mental health, just do it. If you need to go ghost, just do it. If you need to ignore, like, just do it. Sometimes I be going to school and I don't be talking to nobody. I mean, my best friend goes there, my friends go there, but I just, for my own sake, like, what? Just please care about your mental health, because Who's gonna do it for you if you're not gonna do it? Who? Nobody. It's a you problem. It's a matter of you. It's you. So just do it for yourself. Next is, do not compare yourself to others. I used to do that, but that was when I was immature. Do not compare yourself with others, because who knows what the Lord has for you is probably bigger than what that person has. That, not being envious that you're, just comparing yourself. I be doing that in what way? I be like, I'm 17, she's 17, I don't have that, she has that, and I mean, I'm not envious of anybody's success, but I'm just saying, I be comparing myself, and I need to stop doing that. And I really stopped comparing myself to others, because it's really it's no point, guys. It's just no point of comparing yourself with each other, like with your friends, strangers. Don't do it. So stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Who's gonna do it if you don't do it? I know I said that like 5 million times, but for real, there are a lot of stuff people are not gonna do them for you. Mom or dad is not gonna come here and stand up for you every time. You need to start standing up for yourself, because it's yourself. BFFR. Like, if you don't stand up for yourself for real, who gonna do it? Don't let people disrespect you. Don't let people play with your time, with your energy, with yourself, with your dignity. Don't let people play with that, because it's just, no. Focus on your health and well-being. If you don't feel comfortable doing something, don't do it. I mean, I know peer pressure exists, and it's like really something that is hard to manage, especially if you don't know how to deal with that. But if you really don't feel like doing something, don't do it. Like, because you're probably gonna regret it tomorrow, and you're probably not even enjoying whatever you're doing. It's like either going somewhere, doing something, experiencing new stuff. If you don't feel like doing something, just don't do it. Please treat others how you want to be treated. I know y'all have heard it other places, but it's a fact. Treat others how you want to be treated, because it really makes a big change, a huge impact. Because personally, I feel like, let's see, I mean, I know it doesn't always happen, but I treat people good. I can say that. I know I treat people good, and I wish they would treat me how I treat them. Not, I mean, some of them that are not doing it, but it's fine. But just treat others good. Just be nice, okay? Always do your best in life, okay? Do your best in whatever you're doing. Whatever you like, just do it. And always do your best. Okay, now we're on to the next topic. Life. Life, guys. Life is just full of surprises, and sometimes you be like, who would have known? Because who would have known? Okay, let me stop. Okay. In life is, again, full of surprises. So you really never know what to expect. Because it might be a good life for you in a few years, and next thing you know, things turn around, everything is bad. Or vice versa. See, just because you're suffering right now, that does not mean you should give up on yourself. That does not mean life is over for you. Life is really not over for you, because tomorrow's a new day. You don't know what's gonna happen. So just do your best in life. Try to live life, but not too much. Again, in life, you need to forgive and just let it go and move on. I know some stuff were hard to forget, but sometimes it's better if you try to forgive that person and just move on with your own life, because most of the times you be sitting there not doing what you're supposed to be doing because you're worried about that same one person or that same one incident, and the other person is just living their life. Like, you could have been doing way better than what you're doing right now, but you're just so stuck and just you can't move on. You gotta move on and forgive and let go. Just please. Anyways, next is do not hold grudges. Just don't hold grudges. Because, see, one thing about me is I don't hold grudges. I really don't. I really, really don't. Like, I really don't. But just because I don't hold grudges, that does not mean I'm gonna let you do that same BS you did to me once. I'm not gonna let it happen. But I do not hold grudges. On to the next bullet point. Well, guys, on to the next bullet point. Whatever you do, give it 100. Just do it with all your strength, your love, your ambition for that thing that you want. Just go for it and give it 100. I don't care if it's a business, if it's a relationship, a career. Yeah, just do it. Another thing is listen more than you speak. And I need to take that advice for myself. Listen more than you speak, because it'll be helpful. It will be helpful. Trust me, it's a game changer. And I'm taking that advice for myself. I'll let you guys know one day how much it helped me, and maybe you'll listen to me. Again, another thing is be grateful. Be grateful for everything you have. Be grateful for every person in your life, because a lot of people are not they don't even have half of what you have. They don't own half of what you have. And that's a big thing. A lot of people don't have a roof on their head. A lot of people don't have school. A lot of people don't got a car. A lot of people don't have food. So just be grateful for everything you have. Next is set smart goals. I feel like that's a good thing, because then you think better, you see life different. Okay, next is, I'm just kidding. I know you're probably tired of me talking. I'm tired. I need to go to bed, because I need to go to bed. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share with your friends and families. Just support your girl, okay? And I promise I'm working on my editing skills, so yeah. And bye. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.
Honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. You must think I got to be joking when I